used to be unfriendly with Polaris and Talon, and Welf being friendly with Xerax, right? And that's helpful because all the drones that are by the POS are all with Xerax. We did a quest that killed our Xerax rep, so I am killing Talon to repair it. And my pizza is beeping, so I'm going to be right back.
Okay, because I'm used to the other way around, so I didn't know if it's something I did or what.
And now, this is going to go a lot faster. Well, I do need to come up a little bit more.
Ooh, they really did not like that.
135 more emergency rations made.
Nice.
Nice job.
So apparently, if you kill a Talon trader, you get negative 4,000 something standing
Whoa.
in one go. Yeah.
Do you keep your stuff?
Didn't think about that, but it's not really going to matter if they don't like us. If you think of it that way.
Oh, it just changed my symmetry plane. Ugh.
Oh my god, using an SV to kill these guys from the sky just feels unfair.
What's really fun is to park the SV directly over the village and then just stand in the SUV and fire at them.
That works. It's not as unfair as it used to be because they have crossbows now.
Oh.
And
Ballistas.
none of these have it because we already generated these when we started the game. But a couple patches ago, they added ballista turrets that the Talon have. So now every NPC faction has both weapons and turrets. I mean,
Okay then.
it's... As far as scariness goes, they are probably the least scary by a big margin, but they do have them.
Bummer. So no more harvesters?
Basically, yeah. So, repairing our Xerax rep is actually taking longer than I expected.
Oh yeah? So I'm doing this right now to figure out how much I'm going to have to make my slope go so I can make all of this one level. Random hole. Okay. No. Oh, too far away. Okay. So we're getting that message. So that's the maximum I can come out.
Oh,
Here.
look.
Hopefully this is going to be big enough for what I needed to do.
Ooh, I thought of something that would feel even less fair, but would be even more fun. You get a CV with gun turrets on the bottom, and just float above the POI.
As long as they didn't target the spawners, then you just rack up a lot of kills.
Oh, hey, I found where the core block is.
Nice.
I collapsed the roof on this little central building, and then the settlement turned red.
Well, that's an improvement.
After I finish killing these dudes, I can come in and loot all of their farm plots.
Okay. Got a nice plan going. We do a couple more runs like that, so we get a nice structural integrity. See how this is nice and green? Because I'm not filling it with concrete. I'm not going to do. It would take so much to do every little bit in here. But we'll put support pillars in to help distribute the weight of the blocks. And I know that I can rely on my center line here to be 100% sound. And then we'll just start connecting all this stuff in. So I'll end up with an area that I'll have to try and figure out how many blocks wide this is going to be. What's up?
You want to give me perms to post a link? I have a multi-stream link here for you. I have people in my chat, a couple of them that have been asking me questions I can't answer, so I've been sending them over to you.
Oh, okay. You can put in the TeamSpeak chat, actually. Just down at the bottom.
All right.
Or Discord. Whatever you want to do. Whatever's easier.
Did you get that? Because I
I
closed
see
my
it.
Discord.
Yeah, I got it. So wait, are you wanting to do the multi-stream thing? Or wait, are you streaming right now or no?
Yeah, I've been streaming since I got on.
Ah, well, that's cool. I didn't know.
Oh, that's cool. No, somebody just asked me a couple of questions over here, and I answered the best I could, like how to make a harvester box, for your harvester. And now I was wanting more information on the constructor that uses fuel, and I was like, nah, it uses power units, so you gotta keep an eye on that. See, I did pay attention to your stream yesterday.
Yeah, but that still uses fuel for the base, whether you're doing solar or you're using like biofuel or Prometheum power packs.
Right.
All right. If anyone asks you anything over there, just give me a heads up to look over there.
Will do.
But I'm watching it now. All right. So we're gonna put our support pillars in. Now that we know the height of this, we can just come out. And if I actually made this one more higher, it'd be easier to get underneath it. But we'll do what we can. Oh, the symmetry mode isn't gonna like me using a multi-tool. But that'll be okay. I am working on building an extension to the airfield, which, let me make it so it's a little easier to see what we got going on here. So right now, my capital vessel's up there, but that's not technically my parking spot. Bloop spawned in this capital vessel about an hour ago, if that, and that's technically not his parking spot. It was my parking spot. And we had an issue before the last update. Apparently, whenever someone would try to park here, it would shoot their capital vessel up into the air, eject the player out of the cockpit, and then your capital vessel will be floating up in the sky. So high, in fact, that you have to get a friend to help you, or another player friend, to bring you up to it in their ship to get back into your vessel so you can try to park it somewhere else. So the airstrip down here originally was large enough to do a bunch of our stuff, but it's kind of getting a little cramped. At least when we have a bunch of people all chilling at Brijmohan right now. So, that's the case. So I figured I would go ahead and work on adding another extension to the airfield. So I'm just continuing to just ramp up because this is not the flattest area. Even like in here, I have to go up 3 blocks to get to where the max range is that you can get from a core, which our core is in the building right on the other side of this capital vessel. So I don't even know if we'll be in drone range here, but that's the base right there, and the core block is in there. So we can only go, I think it's like 100 something blocks from the core before it starts complaining about you being too far away. So I hit that limit, and that's exactly how far out this trip is. What's up?
Just looking at you with your purple hair.
Oh yeah, man. I had blue hair for Halloween. How was your auto miner loot run?
Not good. I only hit 1.
Oh.
I'm having too much fun driving.
Well, you can have fun driving. Well, look, I thought you're not ever supposed to be late to a pickup.
Oh, I didn't know you hired me as a truck driver. Now we gotta talk pay here.
oh, okay. What's a good take?
Well, I used to get 45 cents a mile.
Do you want a motorcycle for your trouble?
No.
But it's a sweet bike. That could be any bike you want it to be.
You could put it in your pocket.
Yeah, man.
I could put it in my pocket, but it never come out because it's slower than my hover around scooter. You did see what I named my hovercraft, right?
Hovercraft, I saw. Oh, good times.
No, I just hit the one auto miner, then I kind of died, and yeah, so.
Okay.
But I came back, so maybe you can help me with an issue I have. The
What's-
hover vehicle I have, the way the gun and the harvester is there a way to switch it from being hotkeyed 1 to hotkeyed 2?
I actually don't know how they determine the order of those. We could just take off your Gatling gun and reattach it, I would imagine. Maybe.
And you think that ought to switch it?
That's my best guess right now. Or we could try just disabling it and turning it, I don't know, let's see what happens here. 1 second.
From what I know with the line, oh, sorry about that, hit the wrong key.
Why don't you just swap out your Gatling for a minigun turret, and then it's all automatic.
That sounds good.
Then you don't even have to worry about manually firing. It would just take care of business all on its own. And then you can just harvest trees as you go along. Do you need me to make you
yeah.
some?
Yeah, and if you got ammo for them and a multi-tool, I could really use those 3 things. Now, does the auto turret use the same as my regular turret that's on the back, the 15 mil?
1 second. The ramp is so slow. Ah.
I cannot for the life of me find the box that spoiling food goes into.
You can't access it through the F4 menu if you're talking about the main base. You actually got to walk into the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Where's the kitchen? I haven't been here in a while.
What floor are you on?
I'm in the greenhouse right now.
The small or the big?
The big one.
Alright, there's an elevator.
Holy
Pick that up.
Sorry.
Oh. Oh, look. Spoiled food.
I gotta spend my time away from this base. I can't move. there's so much stuff here. I click run, you know, hold down shift and W, and it's like I'm just stutter walking.
Alright, here's some things. You ready to pick this up? 1 tier 2 multi-tool. 50 charges for multi-tools. 4 minigun turrets. 3,000 ammo for the minigun turrets.
Oh wait, those turrets?
Yeah.
That turret?
No, you got like, that's your Gatling ones.
Look on top, in the back.
Yeah, that guy. So now you can take off the 4 on the front and just stick all the other ones on the top of it. So then you'll have 5 automatic machine guns, essentially. And you're not really going to need to manually shoot anything, because everything's just going to die. So you already have 1 up there. I guess just keep going until you max out. It might be 4, might be 6. Not sure. Used to know. Don't know now. Look at this. Already got weird stuff going on here. It's not even built yet, and it's already getting vandalized. What's happening? Alright, I think we're going to take the symmetry down for the moment. And we'll just keep on working on putting in support columns so we don't run into any issues. Really? Well, that actually doesn't matter if you stay there.
Is anyone else building on the main base?
I'm doing.
Because something just popped off the wall down here in the pirate room.
I'm not doing anything at that end of the base. I'm on the airfield side.
Okay. I don't know why that popped off.
What happened?
The kitchen sink fell off the wall. But it was sitting on the floor and attached to the wall, so it shouldn't have.
That is odd.
Oh, I guess in hindsight, I probably could have kept symmetry mode on for that. I was thinking I was going to do something a little different. That's interesting. I can't jump right now? Okay, there we go. I was like, wait, what's happening? Jetpacked a little too much there. Alright. I'm going to put my line back in place. And, yeah. Really should have kept that on, so then both sides would be the same. But I guess what I'll do is just put in a couple extra pillars here for support. And this way, better to have more than not enough. Pretty much gets me to the edge of the ramp. Okay. So I don't know if that's actually placing on the other side because these were already in place. But maybe you can be kind of cheaty. Not sure. Alright, so let's grab there. Come out all that way. This way, when we finish the top layer of the airfield, we won't run into any support issues and have the whole thing just cave in on itself. Definitely, I think, more than enough pillars. Probably more than I need. We can take a quick little look here. And you'll see it doesn't even hardly change to red or any of that, so I could space these out a little bit more. But I have tons of concrete, so I'm not really that worried about it. This is definitely a place where you could bury a dead body and no one would find it. Underneath the airfield. Let's see, I actually can't go too crazy right there because that's where I'm going to marry up the ramp there. Alright, let's get up here.
Wow.
Hey,
What's up?
Why, hello.
Peaches.
I missed you, Peaches.
Oh, I miss you guys too.
Exum, look who's here.
Who's here?
I'm sorry, Exum.
Good times.
By the way, Peaches, I hate you.
What? What happened now?
I found Vetimus, the planet,
Wait, what planet?
way out on the outside ring, like Vetimus, W-E-T-I-M.
Oh. Yeah, what's wrong with it?
I spawned it, and I had to call Exum for an Uber ride.
Oh yeah, I forgot that some of those we could spawn on those. Ha!
Huh! You know how many warps that was, bruh?
You probably have more of the map unlocked than I do right now.
Oh yeah, dude. I'd offer a show, but I don't think you're in my stream.
I had to double book an Uber ride just to give him 10 stars. But now that I look at it, I'm beginning to like that plant better than here, Exum.
Oh yeah, why is that?
There's
No
nothing
lag?
to do there.
I mean, probably. You know, if you and you know what? Here we go. I'll make you a deal. I can put your hover vessel on my ship, and I will Uber your ass somewhere else in the galaxy, and you can find something to do on a planet that none of us have done anything on yet.
Oh, you mean I could be something other than a glorified truck driver?
Hey,
You could be a space pirate. Arr.
thank you, Sig.
Just as long as you don't plunder me booty.
I had to get Exum with the trucker thing.
Yeah, he did.
What are you making?
So Bloops have the capital vessel now.
Well, I have a second one. It's bigger. It doesn't fit in the old parking spot.
Oh. Oh, I see what it is. You're making it bigger so you don't have the flipping ground thing tossing stuff up in the air.
Uh-huh. So I figured I'd go ahead and work on extending it, and then I'll spawn my new CV here.
Nice.
Assuming it's big enough.
Is it name your ship Raven Chest?
Yes.
Did you change it? You changed it to
Different
Raven
ship.
Chest?
It's a different ship.
Ah.
Are you online?
I'm still reading some rules.
Oh, you must be looking at a stream looking at,
No, there's a rules to play on here. I need to get it to you guys so you understand the rules.
I already saw the rules. I like Peaches over here taking the initiative. He's the one hosting the server, and he's like, oh, I gotta make sure I follow all the rules.
Well, I want to know what's going on.
I mean, the last thing you want to do is be in a situation where people see it as unfair, because you get away with breaking them.
That's right.
Well,
I thought other people aren't breaking them. Oh, we can't stream snipe?
Yeah, no stream sniping. I mean, we're in the same faction, so we're okay, but, you know,
that's like
someone could be looking.
90% of why I watch people's EEP streams is so that I know where they are and what ship they're flying.
Oh. You guys see what I play with? You see who the people I play with on here are? Ruthless, you need to come out here and save me, man! Save me! I'll even share some of my burgers with you. I know that's super tempting, right? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm with Sick, man. They need to turn down the drone sensitivity a little bit here. It'd be nicer to build without being so shaky.
A while back when I mentioned that I've taken to
You put in your app?
references to songs.
Sweet.
This, well, minus the IGCV part, is the exact name of my Nidhogger on Eve, which itself was named as a reference to a Trivium song of the same name. The more you know.
Huh. Oh, the snail is moving. The snail is moving!
Yeah, I need to turn it off. It wastes so much power. I gotta get signals crap done in it. I just wanted to kind of, you know, derp around, yeah.
R story
Waiting to be judged.
for something that happened at a museum.
Oh boy.
I want to talk about it on a stream though.
You can't just bring it up and then say no, but I don't want to say anything.
Don't you guys know it's coming later?
How long does this stream go?
How long is my stream going to go for tonight? Probably like midnight my time.
Someone flicked the power.
Now, Peaches, I need a warning before you start telling the story because I'm streaming too.
Yeah, I'll just tell you guys later. It's
I'll mess with you.
though. Super juicy. Oh, you probably guess it.
Ruthless, you hopped in the
back inside the
Discord, right? Let me see if you're in here.
That's good.
We'll just throw it that way.
Yeah, there you are. Sweet.
Security was called.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no.
And there's just two people involved. There you go, you got the gist of it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I judged you. I judged your application. Totally judged. You passed. There's everything you need. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright, back to building. So our platform is actually doing pretty well. I think we might keep going this way.
Actually, I didn't get an email for that form.
You're not supposed to.
Oh, I thought
I see you submitted it though.
at the end it said you'd get an email.
Oh, did I say that? I initially set it up so that someone would get an email back with the record of their responses, but I was like, nah, they could just like send that to their friends. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, I already responded. Well, yeah, pretty sure told me to do that. Yeah, whatever. Now, where am I?
Because I want to do things that involve other things.
You're not super descriptive on that one. You're welcome.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, that sums it up pretty well. I don't know what more you want from him, Exim.
I mean, he did pass his form questions, so I think we can let Peaches on the server.
Cook
Yeah.
is already in here. Ah!
How? I feel bamboozled.
I guess I'm one of them special crowns in the box that didn't get the memo.
Oh, so we opened it up to let people come on, essentially. There's a new
Oh, I
form
see
and stuff.
that. I definitely see that.
Oh, the goods.
There's a lot more people on this planet.
Well, what kind of people are here? Holy smoly. Who's despicable?
Who is despicable? Whoa!
It's a code.
It is duplicate data on Twitch. And he elected to actually go off and start his own faction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's not in the Imagine Gamers. So I don't know. You know, there could be like war in the future between us and him. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's going to recruit a bunch of people. I don't know what's happening.
I give him 48 hours and roll it in.
You can't do that. You know the rules.
Yeah, you can't see where he's at. He's not in our faction.
Oh, yeah. I will hunt you.
Peaches.
He knows that we're on the damn starting planet. He's already got the advantage.
Wow,
Joke's on him. I don't even live here.
He can't see where we are, and there's more than one starting planet. As Damien found out.
How many are there now? I was gonna look at that and start taking some off, but I think I might just leave it now. People are gonna start joining like this.
Yeah, I plan on jumping out way far out and building the base at some point in time.
Peaches, we need to look at look in the admin helper for me and see if there's a setting that you can adjust. I think each faction in vanilla gets a maximum of 30 bases per faction. We need to up that.
Yes, agreed.
Should be able to build a base wherever I want to damn well build a base.
Right? America.
America!
Space America. That's
That's
what
awesome.
I'm gonna make my own faction and name it Space America.
Space Force.
You think I'm joking? And
Are you gonna build a wall?
Trump Force.
Space game, you just fly over the wall.
I don't have playfield faction restrictions on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't have structural limit control on either.
Well, good. I can take that part out of my guide about the max of 30 because I was wondering if that was in there or not. So yeah, this is good.
I'm gonna put the combat log on for PvP though, just because.
Yeah, it makes sense. So that way, if we get a complaint like Admiral P just rolled up in my area and shot me, we'll know.
You know.
It's weird. There's a gap in the log.
Exim, I've just realized something when you mentioned PvP areas and combat logs. Well, I mean, one of you mentioned it. Point is, my base that I have on a certain planet is on a PvP planet.
Oh!
I hope people are reading the rules and know that you gotta declare war. Because somebody that is not reading those rules and doesn't pay attention to that could easily just roll through and blow stuff up.
Start an international incident. And what are these rules you keep talking about?
Also, it gets better. Most of my ships I either don't have offline protection in or I've removed it.
Yeah, no, I gotta go back and put that in mine.
Snail came pre-equipped.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Offline protection. I forgot all about
7,
that.
8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and a half. 21 and a half. 21 and 21 is 42. That leaves me
Well, it wouldn't be
43.
an international incident. It'd be an intergalactic incident.
This is true.
It is kind of nice to have the stream on a little bit of delay. I can rethink a crap.
I just completely lost count when I was counting my blocks, man. I hate when that happens. And it's not like I'm just counting 5 blocks. This is 20 something. It was an uneven number. Or no, it was an even number. I can't remember now. Okay, well, 1, 2, screw it. We're just gonna count everything so I don't have to do any division and adding later. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 34, 38, 40, 42. Wow, the answer is 42. How awesome is that? I can make my faction name the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Alright, so 42 is exactly an even number, so I'm not going to have...
Oh, someone already tore into the... Oh, the space station didn't reset, Exim. Huh.
I'm telling you, man.
Because I changed that in the config file.
Oh, wait. Remember the thing?
No, not that config. In, like, the
Oh.
asteroid field config.
Okay.
The actual one.
So 42
Interesting.
is 21. 21 and 21 is 42. So 21, 1, 2. Alright, so hold on. 1, 2, is 3, 5, 7. Crap, screen lag. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19,
Offline protection
21.
being created. I wonder how big this thing is. Is it monstrous?
That's sizable. Like a gravity generator, I would say.
Now where to put you is the question. it have any settings to it?
Figure out how wide I actually want to go, but we'll just keep going until it tells me that it can't. This will be the biggest airstrip ever. Mwah. Is that a new feature where you can preset a texture on a block of your building? Not to my knowledge, but then again, I did start after Alpha 9 was already here. I didn't play any earlier than that. But what you can do you know how to do it? I'll cover it just in case. You just point your cursor or your reticule at a block, whatever texture you want to copy, you hit N. And then you can just press this lock button right here. So you'll see here if I unlock. Now I just got the regular old boring concrete texture, like so. But if we, as long as that block is in our hotbar and we set a texture, it'll stay there unless we change the concrete out. So once I lock, this is now all the way around. It's not. It would be nice if it copied it and kept it the textures exactly the same. Like if you had a wall, for instance, and it was one texture on one side and another texture on the other, it'd be nice if it was set to just copy the block as is. But whatever texture you point at, it wraps it around the entire block. You don't play much, you just run servers. I used to do that, and I don't anymore. I'll like co-help with run servers, but I have a lot more fun as a player. And you really can't admin a server and play on your server and have a lot of fun. It just, the blending doesn't really work, especially if you have a rather large community that needs lots of things done. So yeah. Now I just like to play video games. Come on. Yes! Yes, we got to sink into the ground. You know what? We're just gonna roll with this. Come out like 13 or 18 blocks, whatever that limit was. I think it's 13. Oh, yeah, and look at all the burgers I can have now. You're absolutely right, Ruthless. See? If I was having to like admin stuff all the time and write code and scripts and plugins and mods and customizations and do tech support and work on like merchandising and advertising and recruiting for my servers, like it's just gets a little hairy sometimes. Gets a little nuts.
That's
It's like,
for burgers.
when are you supposed to play? Now I can just sit here and make burgers if I want. I can make burgers!
So did you ever find your SV with all your stuff in it?
Wait, talking to me?
Yeah.
Nope, I never did find my SV floating in space. I've given up on it. I found that wreck again, though, a couple times now. I even got it waypointed, and the coordinates wrote down. And I still haven't found my stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think they would have just one-shot and blew up the entire ship with nothing left. That seems kind of strange to me.
Not like it wouldn't have despawned either. Double weird.
But yeah, it's no longer recorded as an entity because there's no core.
Right. You can't just go look at it.
Yeah, no map, no fun for me.